What the hell's going on in your life?
What's going on in my life? My life used to be about gangs, drugs, alcohol, crystal meth, which ruined my life for the past 11 years. I was out here on the streets for 11 years. Lived right behind this wall right here on PCH Highway in the Pacific Palisades for the past 11 years. But by the grace of God, I can tell you this. Throughout them 11 years, I went through pure hell and my own self-misery because of, I wouldn't say self-will run riot. I would say it was feeling abandonment, feeling left out, feeling less than, not having a family, not knowing what family life was about. Because when my mom died when I was 12 years old, I rebelled from my whole family. Committed murder, I did all this. I went through everything that you can think about. But by the grace of God, He allowed me to live these 44 years. I'm going to be 45 on the 19th of July. And I stayed behind this wall all the way to Temescal Canyon on the mountain. And for some strange reason, God allowed me to live, in which I thought there was no reason to live at one point in time. Until I met a few people. A few people showed me what love is, no matter what. Unconditional love, which I never experienced before. And they opened their home up to me almost 5 years ago, and I didn't take it until last year. Couldn't get off the streets until last year because of my disease. And I haven't stuck a needle or nothing in my arm or ingested no chemicals in my body almost 6 months. It's been almost 6 months. I've been in almost every program and almost every institution. The only thing left for me was death. But God didn't allow that to happen. And what God allowed to happen to me was to show me love, unconditional love. And He gave me some people, an adopted family that He gave me that kept showing me love. And even I tried to hide my addiction from them, they never even looked at that. They just showed me more love, which I never experienced. Christmas Day this year, they handed me a set of keys to my own little place, which I haven't had in a long time, since 1994. That's how long I've been on the streets. In and out of prisons, whatever else, mental institutions, all that stuff. But God allowed me to keep a sound mind through all my drug addictions and everything that I've been through. And He gave me an adopted family. And you know what? And the only thing I can do is try to help somebody else who's going through the same thing that I'm going through, that I've been through. I mean, it ain't easy. It's nobody. The world don't owe you nothing. I feel like everybody's dealt a deck of cards, and it's how you play those deck of cards.
That's right.
It's how you play them. And if you're a quitter, then you'll be a quitter. But if you're a winner, you'll always try to achieve. You always try to achieve. I never gave up on myself. I knew there was something left better in me than drugs and alcohol. I knew it. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to counsel young adults, youth. Why? I can't answer that question. I feel that God put that in my life, and He let situations happen to me so I can go and give back. That's what this is all about. And if there's any questions, I can answer those.
Yeah, I have a question. Brother Mo, when you first came out this way, and you was up there in the mountain, which we used to call it Meth Mountain back in the day. Remember that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was meth heads on bikes. You heard me?
Yeah.
And so my thing is this here. When you was like, actually really deep into your drug addiction, you know what I'm saying? did you feel that you had any type of way of getting out of this, or did you just roll with the flow and just like fuck the world type? Just tell me, how did you feel when you was really into your addiction at that point in your life in the mountains?
When I was into my addiction, well, what brought me to Santa Monica, let me back up just
Go
a little
ahead,
bit.
take your time, Black.
What brought me to Santa Monica is when my father passed away. When my father passed away, and then
Go in the front and say hi.
and then I was supposed to go to a funeral, and I'm in a halfway house. And I was supposed to go to my dad's funeral. You know
That's
what
his
happened?
friend. That's his best friend.
I ended up
My name is John.
I ended up on a lifeguard tower. Didn't get off the bus until 2:30 in the morning, which was the 33 bus.
Okay.
I was supposed to be on Denver and 114th at my grandfather's house to go with my cousins and my family, my little sister and brother, to go to the funeral of my father. I never made it because I couldn't handle that pain and that trauma no more. That's all I know. That's all I knew was seeing funerals, people dying and everything. So the only thing that I knew was to medicate that pain. And to medicate that pain, we'll start off with a bottle of Jack Daniels. Then a quarter piece of cocaine, and then the crystal meth. Which, to tell you the truth, I knew nothing about. Never knew that I would love that shit the way I
Me
love it.
neither. Me neither.
Never knew that I would love it like that. And I lost track of my family, of everything that was around me. My daughters, they even came out here to see me in hotel rooms and all that. Then when I got my settlement for my hand and all that shit, you know, I blew that shit. But I got one more coming. And I said, and I keep asking the good Lord, God, if I ain't ready for it, don't give it to me. Because I don't need it. I don't want to do the same thing that I did because I might kill myself this time. And I
Hope
don't
y'all
want that.
listening. Hope y'all listening out there in America.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I don't
That's
want
my
that.
brother. And I've been going through some of the same stuff myself.
And I don't want that because you know what? Only thing I can be is a better man for my kids now that I'm not putting nothing in my arm or ingesting nothing. Only thing I'm doing now, I smoke marijuana. And marijuana ain't never made nobody do a drive-by. Ain't made nobody ever run into no cars. Made nobody kill a family out here. All it's gonna do is make you eat down the refrigerator.
That's true.
That's all it's gonna do. And I hope you can handle that refrigerator spot. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep it real with you, man. If you're out here like me, I once was, and I've been drug addicted. They say it's a gene that runs through your family, but I don't believe that. I believe it's a choice. Because my daddy and mama wasn't addicted to what I was addicted to.
What about people? Let's say we got some youngsters right now, today, right now, that's watching YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, because that's where you're gonna be. You everywhere. You're everywhere. You're gonna be everywhere tonight. Let's say they thinking right now of running away from home because they mad because their mama won't let them use their cell phone, but they want to hit the streets and drug out and hang out on the beach and stuff like that. What would you say to them right now that's watching your videos?
Man, let me tell you something. If I'd known what I know today, I would have never chose the avenues that I chose. This is what I could tell you young adults, little teenagers that think you got it, that you think you've grown and this, that, and the other. I'm gonna tell you like this. Man, if you only knew, and I'm gonna say it one more time. Man, if you only knew what I've been through and what God wants for you and what your parents want for you, even if they here, even if they ain't. Because I know my mother and my daddy's flipping over in their grave knowing that I ain't no dummy. I wasn't raised the way that I came out. This is the way it happened. They flipping in their fucking grave, and I know it. But now, my dad probably have a smile on his mouth because he know that I I ain't doing what I used to do. Yeah, I could say, yeah, Mo, murderer, Mo, robbed, Mo, did drugs, Mo sold drugs, Mo been in the penitentiary, Mo been in CYA, Mo did it all. I mean, what, ex-gang member? Yeah, all that. But who you hurting? Who are you defeating? Only you. Only me. Only your family. That's who you defeating. Because only an ignorant person will walk around here and put a gun in his waistband and say, I'm gonna go kill somebody else for a stupid reason. That's an idiot.
That's right.
Only an idiot that pick up a gun and go say, oh, well, this person killed my sister, well, I'm gonna go kill him. Let justice have his way. That's the way that I was thinking. That's the way that I thought. That's the way that I thought. Because I was a product of my environment.
And we all are.
I was a product
I
of
gotta
my
deal with that
environment.
stuff too.
But
Every day.
you don't have to be a product of your
I
environment.
can make choices.
Wait a minute, Johnny. Hold on. You don't have to be a product of your environment. All you have to do is listen to that little voice in your head that tells you, no, man, that's the wrong crowd. And the other one over here, speaking on this side of the shoulder, telling you, yeah, homie, you know that slick, hip and cool to do this, that, and the other. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is just continue on, go to school, read your books. Quit fucking around.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear
Keep
that?
it real with you. I grew up in the streets of
Rock
Compton.
on, man.
In the streets of Compton.
That's the truth.
I grew up in the streets of Compton. Murders, everything. My brother-in-law killed somebody in our living room. I get up one morning. Me and my stepfather playing. I told him I'm gonna call the police on him. And I opened the front door. I said, well, I don't have to call the police. There's somebody laying in my front yard dead before I go to school. A woman with half her face chopped off. Yeah. I grew up right on Mulberry Street in Compton. 1115 North Mulberry. That's where I grew up. And murder after murder after dope, rapes, all this and that. Here I am, almost 45 years old. Still, tell you the truth, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm still a little kid in a 45-year-old man's body. Never got to grow up. Had to grow up too quick. If there's something that I can say or do to help you, man, I mean, I thought about suicide. I done tried to commit suicide. I done did it all.
So
But
let me
it
ask you,
ain't-
is suicide the way?
It ain't the way.
Okay.
It ain't the way. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. If you take a whole bunch of sleeping pills and wake up 3 days later wondering what the fuck is going, God, why you keep letting this happen to me? That's what I used to ask God. God, why you do this to me? You know I don't like you, but you know what? God was teaching me something that I never even knew. Showing me His love, showing me that people cared about me, which I didn't even know that my own family gave a fuck about me. I ran away. I pushed myself away from my family. If you can't open yourself up to your family, you will be shut down into the shell that can never express itself. And that's what I did to myself for 35 years. For 35 years, I was in this little shell. In this shell. Would never express, would never write, would never let my talents come out, would never write poetry. That's what I used to, that's my love right there. That's what I love to do. I can play an organ. I haven't played that since my mother passed away. I haven't played no church or nothing, no more. But this is what I chose. I don't blame it on nobody but me.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Earlier, before we started rolling video, you were speaking about some of our friends have passed away by, living in the mountains.
Behind this wall.
Yeah.
Behind this wall.
Behind
You
this
can't
wall
imagine.
over there?
Behind that wall, right there.
Oh,
behind
right
the
there.
nursery. Right on PCH. Between West Channel and PCH Road. It's top. Right here. Right here.
Nothing right at the moment.
I done found 12 bodies.
Found what now?
12 bodies. I found 12 bodies behind this wall. And
Found 12 bodies?
12 bodies within the past 4 years.
Damn.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. And that's what started me on my sober trip. People say, Mo, you tripping because you ain't getting high, this, that, and the other. I ain't tripping. I'm telling you what life is gonna what's gonna give you. If you keep sticking a needle in your arm, you're gonna die. You keep smoking crack, you're gonna die. You keep smoking crack, crystal meth, you're gonna die. Keep drinking alcohol, you're gonna die. Sooner or later, it's gonna kill you. I smoke weed, which they say ain't good for you, but which it helps me.
Yeah, we can help. This could be a medical condition, you know, for the
I have an anger issue. It mellows me out. It keeps me in my little space. I can sleep at night. If I don't have it, I wake up at 2:30 in the morning, not sleeping. Won't go back to sleep until 7:30 the next night. I mean, it relaxes me. Marijuana relaxes me. But only thing that I can say for my friends and if my family members actually see this, I hope you know where I'm coming from. I hope that you feel what I'm saying, because it ain't my fault that I'm out here the way I am. It's because I felt that y'all didn't give a fuck about me. That's what I felt. But which I know that's a lie. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Y'all want to know where I'm at.
Cause they show us it.
Y'all want to know where I'm at. And this is where I am.
Where's that?
I live at 414 East Rustic in the Pacific Palisades.
So family members,
That's-
y'all see this? There's your son, there's your cousin, there's your brother, nephew. Y'all know where he's at. Ain't no excuses. Because everybody have access to the internet now. And Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, Black Planet, all these websites. Oh yeah, and Oprah's Own
Monty Gray.
will be on this TV. All this.
You want Kamado?
Yeah,
What do you want?
What's a Kamado?
that's a Budweiser with tomato juice.
No, I don't drink, sweetheart.
How you
You want
doing?
iced tea?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Any kind
You
or?
want to say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say hi?
You gonna be on MySpace?
I don't
All
care.
right. Say hi, Bama. Bama.
What's up?
Go over there with Bama. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi. Hey girls, I love you.
And show them that this is the product of Pacific Palisades.
That's exactly where I was.
That's my man.
That's your man.
This is where I am, and this is where I'm at now. Hey, but wait a minute, Steve-O. Steve-O, let me say this.
Okay.
Sharice,
He's a fucking idiot. No.
Sharice,
Go ahead.
if you see this, I miss you and I love you, girl. You know who I'm talking about. You're my first cousin. I love you, Riri. I want some swamp dog food.
There you go.
She's gonna see it.
All right.
Thank you, Steve-O, for letting me.
All
But
right.
we'll go over there and I'll show them exactly. I'll show you.
Bam. What the hell's going on in your life? So I want y'all to know, this is true America. And if you give a damn, I care about one, don't be a hypocrite, keep it real. Let's make a difference for everybody, red, black, green, all blue, it don't matter. Because these are my friends, this is where I come from. That same mountain over there.
Where I used to be.
Is the tag gone?
I love y'all.
I went and looked at it this morning.
Peace.
It's a glorious day. Hello. That's a glorious
Yeah, walking up to this is the rocks. We're gonna go out here to the rocks, y'all. See the waves. Long as I know, yeah, that Got a seat in God's kingdom, baby. Huh. I know it's all right. Walking on the rocks. Okay, I'm just gonna walk and let y'all see my path going up to the rocks, going out towards the ocean. See? These are the rocks that I'm walking on. And then I'm gonna stop the video. See the rocks? Hey. See how these rocks, y'all? Woo! California dreaming, baby. Can't get it no better than this here, baby. Can't get it no better than this here. See the boys and the girls. See? Woo. I'm out here, y'all. I'm out here in the midst of this shit, you feel me? Bam. What the hell's going on? Your life. Bam. See that? Look at that. Mother Nature. Doing the thing, y'all. Big wave coming this one, y'all. Hit it, baby. No. That's the mountain. That's the mountain where I used to crib at. Let's live in those mountains right there. Yep. When I first got here to California, I resided up in them mountains right there. I was in them mountains for years. See? I want to say to y'all, it don't matter who you are, where you at, what you're doing. You know, life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like again, life is what you make it. And you know, you can be out there or out here on this planet and just keep your life focused on negativity and just bullshit. But you can try to make something happen in your life. You can try to make a difference in your life. You know, you can make a difference in your life, and you can also make a difference in others' lives. See, and then once you become with the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that life is a beautiful thing, it's a gift. See, it's not yours. Life is a gift. Because one day you got to return it back to the master. And what you do while you here will result in where you will go. Let me say that again. What you do while you here will result in where you will go when this life is over. But if you feel that you've done so much bad stuff in your life, so much sin, so much violence and harm to others, that you feel that there's no use in you trying to repent or redeem yourself with God, then let me tell you, God is a forgiving God. So it's not too late. It's not too late. It's only too late when you don't make that date. And that date is making your repentance with your Father. See, we come here on this planet, you know what I'm saying? Me too. You know, we discriminate against each other for our race, you know, our wealth, our has-nots, our skin colors. Who got the beautifulest woman? Who got the handsomest man? Who got the better house? Who got the better car? Who got nice clothes? Whose job pays them the most? All that is materialistic. That's it. What is true and what is real is loyalty, unconditional, friendship, human compassion, love one another. See, I'm not just talking because I've been a bad boy. I've been a bad boy for pretty much all my life, and I'm just trying to get back. I'm just trying to get back, and this is the only way I know how, because I don't have no money. See, I don't have the money, you understand, to where I can, you know, talk to a magnitude of people on the planet to try to make a difference. So I just do my little YouTube video, and the ones that, you know, take the time to listen and watch and, you know, at least try to comprehend, you know, and then if I make a difference, whether I know it or not, then I know that my job is done in that part. But I come out here because, see, this is nature. All this, look. All this. All that. You know, the mountain I was at. See what I'm saying? See, all that. Great Pacific Ocean, far as the eyes can see. The problem isn't you, it was me. Started your love with my jealousy. Huh? And that's on the song. But it have true meaning. Very true meaning. Very true meaning. See, again, some people say I video for a while. They say, man, your videos be long. Well, life is too short. So I gotta get you to get it, to understand it. If I just give it to you in a segment, in an instant, you ain't gonna get it. See, I like to paint the picture as well as that you see the picture, so we all can get it. I got it, somewhat. I ain't got it all the way, but I got it somewhat. I do come to recognize and realize what my calling is and what my destiny is in life. You know, the life that I have left, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use it for the best. And I'm gonna use it to aid and assist and help one. You know, because I have so long in my life have been on the negative side. Have been on the negative side of life. And yeah, it felt good at that particular time, but I was ignorant. I was stupid. I was a damn fool. Well, some call me a fool now. But most of that is only because of jealousy. Some, they don't believe the transformation. That's their problem. That's not mine. I'm gonna continue to do what I do and roll with us. Bam! What the hell's going on in your life? That's what I'm gonna do. What's going on in your life, what's going on in my life, and what's going on in the life of the world. Now see, I know that if we all just take the time, go outside, you know, breathe air, breathe that shit, breathe it. You got faith in it, you don't see it, but you got faith in it. Well, have that same faith in your God. Because he's real. He's real. That miracle that you thought had happened, oh, well, oh, wow. You know, that sixth sense you talk about, you know, something told you. It's God, man. That's what that was. He was just keeping your ass out of trouble. He was giving you that forward warning. No, don't go that way, go this way. No, don't mess with that guy, don't mess with that girl. Bad news, it's that feeling you get. That's God, man, touching your soul. And we ignore it so many times. We ignore it so many times. Hey, me too. But again, I'm learning and I'm growing. And I just know that I feel good about BAM. You know, BAM, I love BAM. BAM was an idea turned into a creation. And me and BAM is gonna grow, and we're gonna keep growing. Because life is a BAM. Because you never know when it's going to happen. You never know when it's gonna happen, y'all. So enjoy your life. BAM! What the hell's going on? in your life, baby. Love y'all. See, I mean that. I love y'all. See, I mean that. Said it twice, baby. So I'm gonna give y'all a view of this here. One more again. One more again. One more again. One more again. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful? I'm gonna get the sky now, y'all. Look at the sun. Sun shining. Then see a new day is dawning. Now that I've been crying all night. Let's do some fans off, y'all. Sun is cold and a new day seems old. That's my mountain. That's that mountain. I almost went out of my damn mind in that mountain right there. Almost went out of my mind in that mountain right there. Yeah, getting high. Getting high. God bless the child. Got his own. Got his own. Hey, I want you to know I love y'all again. Roll with me. Because I'm going to roll with y'all. Okay? As long as I know. I said as long as I know that I said I got a seat in God's kingdom. Tell you, that's all right. Yeah. Hey. Y'all be peaceful. Steve-O love you. Dorothy and family, love y'all. P. Diddy and family, love y'all. Shanoa and family, love y'all. My Santos family, love y'all. My Portals family, love y'all. My Universal family, love y'all. My family back home in Indiana, love y'all. Mother Nature, love y'all. Peace. See that? See that mountain, y'all? Bikes. Rolling. This was another part of the mountain I was at. Hi baby. Hi baby. How y'all doing? See, I was right up there. I was right up in there. I was up in this one too. See, you got people camp, chill, you know, residentially challenged, you feel me? How y'all doing? And this one, I'm gonna show you the whole spot of mine. This thing's actually right up. Must be right up in there.